From war to wanting. The enemies who fell in love when trouble was lip gloss. You see this life, Chen. Sometimes God will package your biggest blessing in your most annoying enemy. Let me take you to the streets of Lekki. Lagos, not the soft side. Oh, I'm talking about where pride meets pepper and ego wears heels. Now, meet Amarachi EZU bold, brilliant, stubborn like 10 goats combined. A final year law student with zero tolerance for nonsense. The kind of girl that will look a man dead in the eye and say, I know they do nonsense with anybody. And now, enter Tobi Coca rich, cocky, fine like sin, and unfortunately, Amarachi's neighbor in the student hostel of campus. Tobi was studying architecture, but everyone knew he was there for vibes and mischief. His car, loud. His parties, louder. His insults, even louder. From day one, they clashed. The first time Amarachi met Tobi, he had parked his Benz across her designated parking space. She approached him, cool and calm at first. Excuse me, you're blocking my space, she said, pointing at the car with her key in hand. Tobi didn't even remove his shades. He just leaned against his car and said, Ah, you're the one they said behaves like Sargo's apprentice. Amara blinked. Sorry, I said. No vex. I'll move it soon. You can chew your fire for once, now. That was the beginning. From that day, they became sworn enemies. He'd blast his music when she was studying. She'd pour water on his car when it was freshly washed. He called her Queen Trouble. She called him Agbaya Deluxe. Their hostel became a war zone. One day, in the common room, Tobi was teasing her again as usual. You dey always vex like person we know they collect love, he said with a sly grin. Without blinking, Amara replied. And you dey behave like person we dey am born inside nightclub. The room erupted, but underneath the fire, something shifted. It happened gradually. Tobi fell sick, very sick. The type of malaria that humbled even the proudest Lagos boy. All his guys disappeared. Guess who showed up with a mala and medicine? Amara. She didn't say much. Just placed the food and meds on his table and muttered, No die. I still won't insult you tomorrow. That day, Tobi stared at her differently. Maybe she wasn't all fire. Then strike came. Amara's younger brother was nearly scanned at an ATM point. Tobi saw it happening and intervened. He beat the thief blue black before dragging her brother to safety. When she found out, she stood outside his door. I owe you. No, Tobi said softly. We're even. From that day, they avoided eye contact. Not because of hate anymore, but because something was bubbling under the surface. One night during NEPA outage, both of them sat outside, watching the stars because the generator had misbehaved. They talked. Not insult talk, real talk. Tobi opened up about losing his mum to cancer. Amara spoke about growing up with a single mother who sold OGI. And Akira to send her to school for the first time. They saw each other, not as enemies, but as humans with pain, dreams, flaws. Their arguments reduced. Tobi started calling her counselor with a teasing smile. Amara didn't roll her eyes anymore. They began texting late at night. Long calls, laughing about old fights. But both of them were scared. Falling for your enemy in Lagos? Got a DG. Just when their hearts were finally sinking, disaster struck. Someone in the hostel posted a photo of them together with the caption, Queen Trouble and Mr. Playboy finally hooking up. Hypocrites. It went viral among students. Amara was mortified. She thought Tobi set her up. Are you mad? Is this all a game to you? Tobi was stunned. You think I would do that to you? After everything, she blocked him, ignored his texts, avoided him like plague. He waited every day outside her hostel with jollof rice from her favorite spot. She never came out. Weeks passed, then one day, during her final year dinner, Amarachi received an anonymous envelope. Inside was a sketchbook. Tobi's sketchbook. Every page had drawings of her frowning, laughing, angry, sleepy. On the last page he wrote, I hated how much I loved you, but I was scared of losing the war we started. Truth is, I already lost my heart. She ran outside. He was there, holding flowers. No crowd, no camera, just him. I still don't like you, she said, teary-eyed. I never liked you either. He smiled. They laughed. Then she kissed him. Finally, not enemies, but lovers forged by fire, softened by truth. Sometimes, our deepest annoyances hide our biggest blessings. Learn to see beyond conflict. There's always a story behind every behavior, and sometimes, love doesn't come in soft packaging. It comes screaming, fighting, teasing, and unexpectedly. Stays. If you love this story, subscribe for more deep, dramatic, and Nigerian-themed storytelling. Don't forget to drop a comment. Have you ever fallen for someone you used to despise?